Hi guys, welcome to Honestly Giulia. How are you today?
So, people, the day has arrived. The first episode is finally out. So, guys, what's honestly Julia podcast for people who want real talk? So, not perfect ones. And I didn't create a space to preach or to fix the word or to speak for anyone else. I created it because I think a lot, I observe a lot, and I have opinion about almost everything. So, history, music, food, identity, relationship, intimacy, and all the things that we usually keep in our heads. So, here we'll talk about it, about everything. So, if you're growing, changing, letting go, or learning how to be okay on your own, here you might feel at home. So, take me with you on a walk, or while you are going work, or while you are preparing for your life. I don't know. Maybe when you're cooking, driving. Just let's talk honestly. So, guys, today we'll talk about three things. Da-da-da-da. Why I started this podcast. Da-da-da-da. What this place will be about. And the third, a thought that I have lately, which is very important to me, is being alone. Because sometimes, guys, choose yourself is the real beginning. So, alright, let's go into it. Guys, allora, why I started this podcast? Well, as I said, I think a lot, I observe a lot. I've been always someone that thinks very deeply and observes quietly. So there are some conversations that I have with myself, with my friends, that they're bigger. They feel bigger than a moment. So I thought at some point, why don't share these thoughts with the world? Because those conversations were shaping my life, and I want to share with you. So I didn't want a podcast that sounds like a performance. Of course, I have a guide to go through the points, but I just want the one that sounds like real. In fact, guys, I'm in my kitchen with my 12 years as recording this podcast. So I don't have big equipment. I just want to talk because I really need to talk and I like to talk. And sometimes I have nobody to talk and talking with myself, I go crazy. So whatever. Go back to the point. So, uh, guys, I want a space where I can look at the world and say, here what I see, here's what I feel. Does it also feel true for you? So, this is a non-topic podcast. Is because life isn't one topic. It's about a lot of topics. So some days we talk about history, some days we talk about me, some days we talk about food, some days we talk about how the kitchen can be a language of love, culture, and memory. I don't know. We will talk whatever comes out in my mind and in your mind because this is not only my voice. This is our voice. So if someday you wanna talk about sex, relationship, and even sex stories, please let's go for it. So guys, while recording, I was interrupted by my nephew called. So I had to attend. Anyway, we were talking about sex toys. Hi, yes. Of course, we will talk about this because, guys, this is part of our lives, and we deserve a space where we can talk about them without shame. And this space is here with me. So, guys, this is a place for real life, real minds, and real words. Guys, what I want from you is that when you close an episode, you feel more connected with yourself, with the words, and especially with me, because I want to be part of your life from now on. Yay! Will be very nice, our journey. So guys, I told you that lately I have a thought that is being alone. Well, recently I had to move out from the old apartment. Well, let's start from the beginning. I lived alone for a long time. Then I had to share apartment because of needs. And recently I had a situation where I was forced to leave my apartment. And I thought, okay, it's very expensive and I love being with myself. So why don't do a very big sacrifice and rent a flat for you? And I did it. Oops, I did it again. I never done apart. Na 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 na. So yes, guys, because being alone is not a failure. Being with yourself, choosing to spend hours with yourself is just a phase of becoming, of starting somewhere. So there is a kind of silence that you only hear when it's just you. And at the very beginning, it's scary, it's uncomfortable, but it's what you really need. Being with you, those feelings, those emotions that just you can cure. It's something very beautiful. And you, when you are not afraid of being alone, you don't accept anymore a friendship, a relationship, a version of yourself first. You want you completely and you want to be accepted exactly as you are. So being alone doesn't mean that you don't want people. Choosing yourself, or sometimes, let me explain you better. For example, I'm in a dinner with people. At some point, I just want to go home and stay on my own. And you can say, what the fuck are you doing at home? What the fuck am I doing? I have fun. I smoke joints. I dance. I don't drink any more alcohol. I don't have alcohol at my home because of alcohol, they delay, ooh, to stomach, I'm old. But I have fun. And I feel at home with myself. I feel now, today on, I feel uncomfortable with people. And it's not bad. It's amazing. So guys, if you're in that season that you don't know what to do when you want to be alone, just let me know. Let's talk about it. Text me, connect with me. I will leave in the description my email address, my Instagram account, so you can connect with me directly and we can talk about it. Also, I can invite you maybe in a podcast and we can discuss this together and share with the world our thoughts. So, guys, that's our beginning. If something in this episode made you think or braid it differently, I'm glad we found each other. As I said, connect with me, and as I said already before, this is not just my voice, it's our voice. So, welcome to Honestly, Giulia.